Oh yes, I'm back here at AES Hearth and Patio. It's nice and warm and cozy in here, and Steve brought me a nice cup of coffee.
Oh, Phil, don't do that. Don't do that. That's pellets in there, Phil.
Oh, it's pellets in there.
Pellets in there.
That's not coffee. So what exactly are pellets, Steve? Oh, this is Steve, by the way, from AES.
Hey guys, back here with you.
Yep.
What we have here is we have wood pellets.
Okay.
Okay, these go into a pellet stove.
Right.
And what they basically consist of is the raw material is sawdust or wood chips they make into a pellet. They press it down and then they dry it to less than 6% moisture content.
Okay.
And what they do with that, it burns really good and hot. If you ever made a wood fire, you know if the moisture and you have good seasoned hard wood, your fire is going to be nice and hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do with a pellet stove. So by drying that out real good, and then they put it in a pellet stove. I got one cooking over here.
Okay.
And puts off a lot of heat.
Gotcha.
Can heat a fair amount of area.
So. And this is what, a bag of pellets right here,
This is
Steve?
a 40-pound bag of pellets here.
Okay.
That'll go into it.
I think I can lift this.
You can lift that, Phil.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, that's been working out, Steve.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we sell these by the ton. So there's 50 of these bags in 1 ton.
Okay.
Okay.
And how long does that last you usually?
Usually a ton of pellets is going to go about 4 weeks to 6 weeks, depending on the house and the temperature, of course. But definitely it's a green way of going. It's down trees. It's something that is good for the environment.
Yeah, right.
You know, there's ash that comes left over after the stove is done burning the fuel, and you can put that out in your backyard. You put it in your garden and aerating and things like that.
Okay.
So it is a useful product. It's renewable.
Pretty cool, yeah.
So,
yeah. So how do you just you said you have one heating over here, right?
Yeah, I got one over here.
So
if you can swing around to me.
Check this out. All right. Okay. Yeah, I really feel this putting off some heat here, Steve. How much space would this heat up?
This unit right here, you're in there between 1,700 to 1,900 square feet.
Okay.
And it's air heat, so it's like your furnace.
Right.
But it also has a nice flame look as well. So it's very attractive, and it can heat, again, like I said, a small ranch or something like 2-3 rooms on average or better.
Okay, cool. Very
Some
cool.
folks have a lower level in the house that they want to heat up. It just gets a little cold.
Like a basement area.
Like a basement area.
Sure,
That's excellent for these. Work really well for that. But sometimes people can heat a large area, almost their whole house. I actually have this unit in my own house.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And
Excellent. There you go.
Heats my whole house. I love it.
Take it from Steve.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So how do you just put them, you put the pellets right on top?
We got a hopper right on top. That's where the fuel is.
There you go.
Yep. And actually, I'm going to pour mine back in, Phil.
Should I dump mine in?
Dump your fuel in.
All right, let's dump that in too.
Because you don't want to drink that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to drink that.
So we have the fuel in here. And then it goes into the stove, and it is auger fed right in. It pushes the fuel in, and then it has air blowing on the fuel to make it good and hot.
Nice.
And then the heat is rising up, hitting a metal plate, and then air blows over that metal plate. And then it puts the heat in the room. So you don't have any smoke in the house.
Right,
you just have nothing but heat.
That's fantastic.
Really a nice product.
And then, of course, you got like, so these are all
pellet stoves in our room here. We have here.
And we have what, inserts as well?
Correct.
And these are all pellets too?
That's right. They're pellet inserts. So if you have a fireplace and you want to want to change something in the fireplace, a pellet insert is an excellent option to go in. Finishes off the fireplace like you see here in the center. Yeah. And it can definitely put off a lot of heat to the home and still have a fire.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. And of course you guys have like accessories, stuff like that too.
Absolutely. We have buckets for fuel.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
So you guys really do it all. And some of the brands you guys carry, why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, we carry Harmon, which is well known in our area here. We also carry Quadrifire, which is also a wonderful company as well. And they have some of the top brand products that are on the market. You can definitely check them out, check reviews. Always encourage that. As we all get on the internet, we all go Google everything. So I would definitely check reviews and see which one fits best for you. But always go to our website, aeshearthandpatio.com, for information. We have a great way to navigate through our website to see pellet stoves and inserts, to see if one fits best for you, and then stop by our showroom. Our experienced sales staff be more than happy to help you, and we could even get you a close estimate in our showroom to see what kind of budget you're able to work with on the change in your house.
Yeah.
And we could definitely help put in some heat. For me and my history, I got into a pellet stove because my oil prices were so high, and I had an old furnace, and I replaced it with a pellet stove, and it was very helpful. It really saved my cost.
Gotcha.
So,
and like, let's say someone has an old fireplace that they want to update too. They could do that with a pellets.
Absolutely.
Pellet
You could
insert,
put a pellet
right?
insert in there.
Cool. Very cool. And you guys do it all, from helping them pick out which might be the best option for them to installing it. And then, you know, buying the pellets here at AES, right?
We pride ourselves on educating customers.
Sure.
We spend a lot of time teaching ourselves and learning ourselves. And the biggest thing is you're getting into something maybe you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
So our sales staff wants to educate. And then from that, you tend to make a choice on something you're going to be happy with. And then from that, you're excited about it.
Yeah.
And that's what we want in the end. We want you to have a happy heating appliance that offsets your heating costs.
Right.
Really helps you
exactly.
out. You know, it gets that cold spot taken care of, and we want a positive return. You know, and hopefully we're looking for a year-round customer, because we don't just stop at pellet stoves. We do other things in our company as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So we want to see a year-round customer with you.
Excellent. Steve, always great talking to you. Check them out online, aeshearthandpatio.com, or just stop by and see them in Campbell and in Newville. Steve, we will talk to you next week.
Thanks, Phil.